following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
Welcome to World Class Bullshitters, the epitome of pop culture. I'm your host, Geoff Hicks, and with me tonight is the one, the only, DeAndre.
What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video.
Yeah.
Star Wars The Last Jedi has been extremely divisive and split the Star Wars fanbase, but three YouTubers managed to help unite one side of the fanbase into what is known as the Fandom Menace, as well as come together and form the High Council. Each of them was already doing their own thing on YouTube, but began to rise to new heights and inspire a whole community, so before we talk about them as a whole, let's get to know them one by one.
That is one big pile of shit.
So I had to go first!
If it wasn't for world-class bullshitters, it's possible that I wouldn't even be a YouTuber right now.
Jar Jar is a key to all this.
Through WCBS, I found this Fandom Menace community and some reinvigoration for my channel. But anyway, Geoff Hicks created a YouTube channel back in 2007, and holy smokes, has he grown since then. From a Zelda video and Power Rangers theme song to their first episode of the World Class Bullshitters podcast.
Welcome to World Class Bullshitters, where we discuss pop culture on 6th grade reading level. In this inaugural episode, we discuss Star Wars, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, other random bullshit.
After The Force Awakens was released, that video really sparked their channel growth. By now, a couple years later, they are sitting at over 100,000 subs, and the quality of content has increased immensely. If you've never watched World Class Bullshitters, Geoff Hicks and his friends, Nick, Dion, and Kendo, get together every week and mostly discuss pop culture news topics like Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and other films. He often uploads very informative and well-researched videos and is well known for documenting the decline in Star Wars toy sales that led to the end of Toys R Us. He's even made a few videos with over 1 million views. But his success doesn't stop there. He also successfully crowdfunded a comic book drawn himself called Stealing Solo. He's one of the nicest guys in the Fandom Menace, and from the few times we've actually spoken together, he's a really cool guy. Ladies and gentlemen, slide into your panties, pull up those soy pants, squeeze into your XXL t-shirts, go get daddy's belt, cause this better not be porn, but go ahead and F moose, step away from the pie, and instead lick that butter out your fridge, wash it down by glugging some Merc camel milk, admire your toe thumbs, shut the up and fix this now because it's garbage tier. Load Remphamis and Mark Wade in a trebuchet. Prepare to cringe at Plan 9. Kick Nasser, but give Tico some lovin'. And finally, hail to your Caesar, because we're talking about Ethan Van Sciver. Yeah.
Hello. I started this gangsta show. Mr. Motherfucker. Thanks I get. Hello.
Comic artist Pro Secrets has worked hard in the comic book industry for 26 years and worked for both Marvel and DC. Once he left DC, he devoted his efforts to create his own independent comic book called Cyberfrog Blood Honey. It looks badass and is taking a while to be completed, but he gives updates weekly and is very passionate about making it as good as possible. But what brought most people to his channel is his pop culture coverage, which drew more attention to him after the cinematic dump called Star Wars The Last Jedi. He was able to draw people in with Star Wars videos and introduce them to comic books. Simply reading and responding to articles and tweets has helped to spawn a plethora of EVS memes and traditions. For almost 2 years now, EVS has really stepped up in the culture war and preservation of characters and franchise properties, but he would also prefer as little soy in his diet as possible so that he can make room for more pie. JK, he's sober. To wrap it up, EVS raised over $600,000 on Cyberfrog and is the most desired comic in the world. He hosts Comic Skate Live, where he talks to other creators or YouTubers and even tries to help out small creators to sell comics. If it wasn't for Ethan, I wouldn't have any interest in comics. So, thanks, bro. Jeremy Griggs is the founder of Geeks and Gamers, and boy howdy has this man come a long way. Like, talk about humble beginnings. He began with his own little website, but wasn't able to purchase the Geeks and Gamers website until later on. He created the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel in 2014 and very, very slowly made little progress until Jeremy decided to stop holding back and express himself. That, coupled with the release of The Last Jedi, Geeks and Gamers skyrocketed to having over 100,000 subs and currently approaching 150k. The Geeks and Gamers channel and website have around 15 people working with Jeremy. That means if you really don't like Jeremy, you can still enjoy other Geeks and Gamers like Odin's Movie Blog, Josiah, Ivan Ortega, Jesse Milestone, That Star Wars Girl, and it doesn't even stop there, it keeps on going. They cover pop culture, movie reviews, gaming, live streams, sports, and it just keeps on going. A lot of people think that Jeremy is an asshole, and I think he would pretty much agree with you, but regardless, he's a nice guy. The first thing he did when he reached 100k was have a 24-hour live stream to raise money for charity. He was also nice enough to allow a small content creator like myself and Sith Kryptonian to join him on his 24-hour live stream for more than half of it. He even allowed us to take over at certain parts and entertain the audience, and that was a really, really cool experience. Say what you want about him, but he is as honest as can be, and as a team, Geeks and Gamers has evolved and is a very successful growing brand. All three of these YouTubers have reached over 100k subscribers. They have brought many fans together and have helped other YouTubers grow. The High Council mostly covers Star Wars stuff, but they also bring on guests and they really know how to have a good time. The Jer Army was spawned on the High Council and gave birth to proper Jeremy and the Council of Jeremies. The Fandom Collective also formed thanks to the inspiration and format of the High Council. They meet up every Tuesday night and is a great way to unite the fandom menace and talk about the week. I personally learned about Doomcock, That Star Wars Girl, Ivan, Jesse, Mecha, Nerdrotic, Midnight's Edge, Odin, and other cool YouTubers, thanks to the High Council. So, Comic Artist Pro Secrets, World Class Bullshitters, Geeks and Gamers, as the High Council, Ethan, Geoff, Jeremy. You guys are pretty cool. Thank you.
Hello.
God damn it, Cecil! Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like, share, subscribe, notify, or comment. You can contact me at the links to social media below. For more awesome content, check out the Fandom Collective YouTube channel, where my buddies and I rotate every week posting content. And while you're at it, check out these other rising content creators.